What's up, you guys? It's Lada, obviously, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Ooh, sound a little sick, but I'm getting better. Today, you guys, obviously, as you can see by the title, we're gonna talk about 5 things that I absolutely hate. Now, I really don't like using the word hate because I feel like it's a very strong word, but we're gonna use it for the sake of the video. Number 1. Liars. And not just liars, compulsive liars. Like these people, man, just lie after lie after lie. And it's like they don't even need to lie, but they lie just because it's just like that's just a thing that they do, and they feel like they have to only lie to get through life. Oh, do you guys like my ring light? I just got a ring light, so anyway, but yeah, those people kill me. And if you're one of those people, get help and get it together, because I'm not gonna deal with it, and nobody else is. Number 2. Now, everybody who knows me knows, and this is also tied in with the liar. Everybody who knows me knows that I cannot and will not deal with the fakeness. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Okay? I have been friends with so many people that I had to completely get rid of because they were just so fake, to the point where it's just like, your skin is actually made of plastic. Like, get it the fuck together. I cannot stand fake people. Like, this isn't like a simple thing that I'm like, yeah, I can't stand them, you know. I cannot stand them. Like, I would actually choke out every single fake person on this universe if I could, because it drives me so insane how you can be there for a person 110% and they can cross you like you guys are absolute strangers. Yes, it has happened to me. Best believe it's not gonna happen again, because you know, I just don't understand how a human being can be okay with being so two-faced. Like, isn't it like a lot of work to keep up like 10 different personas? I feel like it's a lot of work. Anyway, number 3. Disrespectful men. If I ever hear you, and yes, I've heard men actually say this to me, if I ever hear you to my face refer to a woman as a hoe, as a bitch, as a thought, as a slut, as anything other than a beautiful woman, a lady, a girl, you're done. Don't ever expect to speak to me again, because if you're able to disrespect any female like that, you're able to disrespect me, and I don't tolerate disrespect. So if you disrespect me, y'all know the last video I got my pepper squirt, squirt, don't play, because I don't tolerate disrespect, and you're not gonna disrespect women in front of my face. It's just not gonna happen. Let me tell you guys a short story. So I was talking to this guy, right, and he's probably gonna watch this video, and this is the reason why I don't continue contact with you, if you didn't know. So we were on FaceTime, right? And he, first of all, he just already started off bad. He was like, you look like you act like a bitch. Excuse me? I look like I act like a bitch. What type of sense does that make? You assume just because I'm a beautiful woman that I am rude? Okay. So that is what already threw me off, and I was already just like, okay, like, you're done. Like, you already messed up. And I had to check him. I was like, that's not what you say to people. He like, well, I'm just blunt. No, there's a difference, because I'm a very blunt person, but I'm also respectful. Like, I can give you the blunt truth while also being very respectful. So I don't want to hear all that. So I had to check him on that. Let me tell y'all what else this man said. He said to me, yes, his exact words. He was saying, so the conversation started off by us talking about a fraternity at my school. And he was saying, like, he was good friends with a lot of the people from the fraternity. And he was saying, like, oh yeah, they get a lot of hoes. And I'm like, excuse me? They get a lot of what? He's like, they get a lot of hoes. I'm like, excuse me? They get a lot of what? I was trying to give him some time to, like, correct himself, but no, he kept on saying hoes, and he's like, bitches. And I'm just like, like, why are they hoes? Because, like, if somebody's a hoe, you gotta give you a reason why they're a hoe, okay? And, like, you don't even know them, and you're just calling them a hoe. So I'm like, why are they a hoe? He's like, because they're hoes. But I was like, but why are they a hoe? And he's like, because they're hoes. And I'm like, okay, maybe you're a little, slow. I'm like, why are they hoes? And he says, because they sleep with all the guys, sometimes the whole entire crew or whatever. I'm like, that's interesting. But don't these guys sleep with a lot of girls? He's like, yeah. I'm like, so that would mean if a woman is sleeping with a lot of men, enjoys sex, she's a hoe or a slut, then that means these men, they're sluts. If you're a guy and you sleep with a lot of women, you're a slut. Like, I don't care. Like, people try and just, ostracize women and, like, down women just because they enjoy sex. Sex is a normal thing. There is nothing wrong with a woman who is, secure with herself and secure with her sexuality, and she decides to do whatever she wants, just like men do it. Like, when men have sex with a lot of women, they're players or they're the man, No, it doesn't work like that. You're a slut too. But at this point in my life, I don't even refer to women as sluts, because I think that's just very offensive and very rude, because you can have sex with how many people you want. Do what you want, girl. Do your thing. You're a person, regardless. So, finishing this story. So, I was bringing up the point about the men having a lot of sex with women, and he was like, well,
men are destined to have sex with a lot of women.
I sat there in just amazement that this man just said that men are destined. These men are destined to have a lot of sex with women. I'm sitting here like, wow. Do men really think like this? Like, this is fucking crazy. I was just so, like, flabbergasted. And then I'm like, destined. And he was like, yeah, back in the day, kings used to have a lot of women, while the queens only had the king. And I'm just like, that's interesting. And he's just like, yeah, it's our history, like, it's in our blood, like, it's what's meant to be, because it happened back then. And I hit him with this. I was like, well, Black people were slaves since the beginning of time, so does that mean that Black people are destined to be slaves today? He had nothing to say. Exactly, because don't give me that BS about men are destined to do anything. Like, you sound dumb. You're really stupid. period. So he didn't have nothing to say after that, because he just like, yeah, you know, that's a good point. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, you sound like a fucking idiot. But yeah, so that just really threw me off, and I was just really turned off when he said that. And like after that, and I had a conversation with my dad about it, he was like, I would have hung up the phone and blocked him right after he said, you know, you look like you act like a bitch. And I'm like, yeah, that's when I should have really cut it the fuck off. But at this point, you know, I can't deal with that ignorance. Like, grow up. The fuck. Okay, number 4. And you ladies know what I'm talking about. When a guy goes to kiss you, right? And they attack you, like literally attack you with their tongue. And you're just sitting there like, whoa, hold on. Elite, hit me with a peck first. And then, you know, work in a little something. Don't just, like, that's just a lot. That's too much. And it's just like, sometimes people don't really care about their hygiene, and it's just not a good thing. It's really bad. I've had this happen to me so many times. And, you know, I'm over here, I'm trying to calm the situation. I'm trying to, like, you know, close my mouth to give them the sign, like, hey, it's not time for that yet. You know, give me a little peck, and then we'll work up to something. Don't just attack me like you're trying to stab me with a sword. No, I'm not here for it. Never will be. Number 5. And this is like, oh my god, this is so important to me. I really cannot stand ungrateful people. Like, it doesn't matter how much you do for a person, they will still find a way to complain. They will still find a way to bitch about something. It's like, I just paid your car note and you're complaining. Like, you could be walking to work, okay? You better be thankful. You better be grateful. Like, I have done so much for so many people in the past and in the present. And it's like, a lot of people, like my close people, they definitely appreciate the things that I do, and they make it known that they appreciate the things I do. But it's some people, they just will not stop complaining. It's just like, you're just never satisfied. Like, how about I punch you in the face and maybe you'll be happy? Like, I cannot stand ungrateful people. Like, get it together. Be appreciative. Number 1, be appreciative that you're alive. So there should be no reason why you just complaining every single day about absolutely nothing. Okay? Stop it. Alright, guys. That wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. There was a guy that did give me a few ideas about what we should call ourselves. So far, I kind of like Lada's Army, but like, I'm still kind of looking. So I'm gonna put his name actually in the video. So thanks for giving me some ideas though. Alright, I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.